Here she is again. We've done quite a bit of research trying to find someone to work with us and actually diagnose the RV. And we think we found a good candidate. So it's over here at the mechanic now. I'll give you the whole backstory on this Class B road trek. Some of you guys might know that we have a real estate business. So we developed a relationship with our title company. And we became really close because we did several deals together. And right before the pandemic, you know, we mentioned something about that we were looking for an RV, you know, so we can get out of the house and things of that nature. She left a lot of personal items here. That's why I'm here, to gather her personal items and give it to her. But anyway, she mentioned to me that she was selling a van, a roadtrek, that her and her husband, her late husband, bought a few years ago. And it had just been sitting there. So she was like, she's not gonna use it, and she wanted to sell it. So that's initially how this purchase idea began. So pandemic went past, we kind of lost communication through the pandemic. You know, everybody's scared to death. So we kind of lost touch. We found the lands at General RV, and that's when we bought the lands. And that was the end of that idea of the road trek. So then we closed on another deal, and then the road trek comes up again. I asked her, does she still have it? Because I was thinking maybe she had sold it already, and you know, because we stopped communicating about it. And come to find out, she still had it, and she's still willing to sell it. So Maya and I, we've been thinking about getting another RV for a while. As you know, in one of our videos, I'll post it up here. I can't get that right. We tried to buy a fifth wheel, but then we backed out. So we gave up that idea, and then comes the closing again for this new deal. This is another opportunity to get it. And this thing, guys, it's a 2003, but it has very little use. I don't even think they've slept in this thing. They basically bought it and went fishing a few times, and maybe the kids borrowed it a few times. Look at this. Everything is like mint. Like, I don't even know if this toilet has ever even been used. The shower curtain looks pristine. So yeah, that's how we came about buying it. And she gave us a great deal. Like, we're kind of almost like family. We've been working with her for years now. So after we buy it, she said it's been sitting a few years, so she doesn't really know if it'll start right away. So I'm like, okay, I think I can work with it. I think I can work with this. I think I can work with this. I just did a little quick inspection. I came here to do some recon and see what it is I actually need. So I know the kind of oil I need. Just catching my breath. I know the battery that I need. I know that I can bring my jack, and I found an area where I might be able to squeeze it in there and jack it up a little bit so that I can get to the oil filter and actually drain and replace the oil filter in oil. And I know I need some gas. Hopefully I'll have everything I need next time I come, and hopefully get it started. All right, y'all, moment of truth. See what happened. The lights are on. That's the first. Not starting. Not sure why. So I wasn't able to get it started. I'm gonna have to call a pro to come and figure this out. Hopefully I can get a mobile mechanic out here to check this out. Stay tuned. Couldn't get it started on my own, so taking it over to a pro and analyze what's the deal. The owner tells me that she turned it on a year ago, so hopefully it's something simple. That good? All right, just arrived to the mechanic shop, and roadtrek made it over here safely. It's in pretty great condition. Just hoping and praying we can get it started at an affordable price. Yeah, so I will keep you posted on what happens to this, but this might be the beginnings of van life. Back here with the roadtrek, and mechanic is telling me it's definitely an engine issue, and he can't handle it. He's kind of like a small shop, and he can't handle the vehicle. It's big, or his lifts can't handle it. So he recommended that I take it over to a Chevy service center to get that done. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for another tow truck to ship it over to Chevy. And I think the cost of replacing an engine I inquired is going to be about $7 grand. So it's nothing easy. Right now I'm following the roadtrek to the other dealership. As you can see, it's on the tow truck. Now I'm only going to have to worry about them being able to order the engine. First of all, I'm going to have them re-diagnose it to make sure that is the problem. I've had 2 mechanics tell me that it's an engine problem, so I'm not optimistic that they'll change the diagnosis. But I'm going to let them do their due diligence, and hopefully it's something cheaper. Because I really don't want a new engine in there. But we're getting an RV at a decent price, so if need be, that'll be the outcome. So I had it towed again. I'm gonna try to fix it myself. Right now we're just trying to get her started. I actually have her started, but it makes a knocking noise. So my father-in-law here discovered that the oil is a little low, so we're gonna try that. Yeah,
a whole lot low.
So we're gonna try to fix that and see if it'll get that knocking noise. So every time we put oil in it and we run the engine, it still makes that knocking noise that you heard. And now we discovered a gush of oil coming from, not from the oil plug and not from the filter, from another location deep within the right side of the engine. And here is all the oil that has been leaking out of some area on the side here. As you can see, we are on our way. We're going over to this place, this other place that can handle vehicles of this size, and I will update you from there. This is our not once, twice, not third, but 4th time towing this thing to a mechanic. Guys, look at this. I don't even know if the TV has ever been used. We have deep holes in here for the black tank. Cargo door screen in the packaging. Doesn't look used at all. Wow. But anyway, back to the story. Maya joined some road trek groups and got some ideas for types of engines that might work for this RV, and started Googling places that install those types of engines, and then she found this place through a reference of another place. It was like, you know, a whole lot. It was a whole process going on here. So we found this place. They said, yeah, we're willing to look at it, and we're willing to do the engine repair if he needs it, and if we need to replace it, we can do that as well. So we were like, bet. They had really good reviews on Google. The customer service was friendly, professional. They seem to have their act together, even more so than a Chevy dealership. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so hopefully 4th time is a charm, and we're trying to get this thing out on the road, camping very soon. We're anxious. Maya, this is actually going to be her thing. She's going to be driving it and doing a lot of the stuff that I do on the trailer, just to make things a little bit more interesting. And you know, I might have to help her once in a while, but this is gonna be her thing. I'm gonna bow out and let her handle it. I'm gonna leave it at that. On that note, peace. See you on the next one.